T open. P7. Put this over here. I just did the. Okay, so what do you remember? Last thing you remember? Me complaining about watch exec, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's this. Here's my idea.
Mhm.
Rust RX. Here's what I want to use. This thing.
Mhm.
Zero cost ergonomic and functional reactive programming. Functional reactive programming library for Rust. It brings the widely adopted. Are you familiar with ReactiveX?
I'm slightly familiar with FRP, but not ReactiveX. No.
I used ReactiveX in JavaScript, RxJS. Here's
Yeah.
an example of what it can do. You can chain something like, does this make sense to you? Like we have
Mhm.
our raw input events and then we can debounce them. Okay. And then we can distinct until changed them. Familiar with that?
Yeah.
And then we can switch map them, which I
Mhm.
think it means they get replaced with a different stream altogether.
Yeah.
This is how a new stream, some other stream is obtained from that text.
Right.
And then eventually we can subscribe. Sound reasonable?
Yeah.
Then we can pull out that annoying watch exec and handle our own events, do whatever we want with them, filter them. And we could probably use a fold. What it would probably be a fold operators. Operator reference. Transformation. Scan. It'll probably be a scan.
Mhm.
Because I'm familiar with this from RxJS. Applies an accumulator function. That's where we have a state. That make sense?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm not sure what to do. Do you think we should nuke the watch exec dependencies first, or I don't think this should work?
Yeah. We could add them simultaneously and replace watch exec eventually, or something like that.
Okay. Let us see whether RX Rust has any features. Feature flags. I don't know what that is. This feature. There's Tokyo. There's Tokyo scheduler. And the default is this. This must be in the docs.
Yep.
Scheduler. Scheduler controls when a task is executed. RX Rust approach context bound scheduling. Key difference RX Rust v1.0 is that schedule is implicitly bound to its context. Local context, local scheduler, shared context, shared schedule. This means operators like delay, throttle, and debounce automatically use the appropriate scheduling mechanism for environment without needing explicit arguments. Explicit scheduler control. For situations when you need to explicitly override the default schedule, many time-based operators provide a with suffix.
Mhm.
Scheduler types. Role. Figures out on the current thread's event loop. Environments. WASM. Wrap set time out recognition. And native integrates with the local task runner. Key benefit. Does not require send. Decided to schedule tasks involving RCRF, CLT, or DOM objects when head of atomic users. Shared schedule. Oh, this is all about the local scheduler and the shared. Okay, we're probably going to use this one.
Mhm.
Scheduler as a handle. Scheduler struct is essentially a handle or a pointer to an execution runtime. It's not the runtime itself. Instance agnostic, creating a new instance of local scheduler available as default does not create a new thread or event loop. All local schedule instances in the same thread share the same underlying thread local executor. Shared runtime similarly or shared schedule instances dispatch tasks to the same global thread pool. This design allows operators to cheaply create schedule instances on the fly without performing counts on resource leaks when implementing on schedule. Ensure follows this pattern and scheduler struct should be a lightweight handle to a shared persistent runtime. Unified task management, switching schedulers, observe on, subscribe on. Rules for switching. I don't know what's going on. What's the relationship between this and a runtime?
Yeah. Oh, just hold on. Is it screen? Yeah. Yeah. I seem to have some. Well, let me start the mob timer first. Mob time. Where's the utility? Oh, that's strange. Yeah. Mob. There seems to be some change here. There's no syntactic change.
Okay.
Okay. Just revert that and mob start 7.
I did not mob next. Sorry.
Oh.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Mob start again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right. Yeah. I need to go to the RX Trust docs. What's that? RX Trust. This is the one. But this is in creates.io. You need to documentation.
I don't think this is it.
Is it in their GitHub?
I think it's without a hyphen.
It's without an hyphen. Oh. Oh, right. This one. Yeah. Library for reactive programming. Right. But you were in their MD book doc, which is We go to the source from here. Homepage, is it? Oh, yeah. And this, yeah. Okay. Yeah, and we were looking at
Let's see the getting started.
yeah. Local context, which is what we wanted to use.
So this has nothing to do with async. I don't see any async here.
Yeah. Likes, standard iterators, observables, push data.
Observables.
Observable is this bit. What? Yeah, 42 here.
Mm-hmm.
And in this case, this is the observable. Let's think, wait, no. Yeah. Life cycle of subscription, cancel a network request, or stop a timer.
Mm-hmm.
And the execution environment of a reactive stream. What is this so called? 3 questions for compiler, memory strategy, scheduling, and thread safety.
This is interesting. Mm-hmm.
It is wasteful for single-threaded environments like WASM or GUIs, right?
Or like ours. So I don't think we need.
Yeah. Make everything send, prevents
Actually,
user.
the Chromium Oxide library is async.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's interesting what we would end up having there.
Right. Generate context thread. This is single-threaded. We just need this.
I think so, yeah.
Right. Context is a trait, not a hard-coded enum. This means RxRust is extensible. Advanced users can implement their own context to integrate with custom ASIC runtimes. Yeah. We probably won't need this. It's about context, and then we have scheduler. Controls when a task is executed.
Let's try it.
Yeah. So
We have a Nix file called dependencies.
Dependencies. Okay.
Can you hit don't allow on that?
On which one? Oh, this one, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
That,
I didn't realize that was actually seen in the screen share. Yeah. So now we need to add RX Rust here. I don't think it's already here. Yeah. I mean, I'll just let you add it. Yeah. Rotate it.
okay. This will be without default features by default. So if I do and reload. I did this generation of the cargo toml because I was not happy with manually editing the cargo toml, the formatting, so now it's just generated. Also, it's like easier to implement some policy where, okay, these end up with merge adders. Yada yada.
Yeah.
Apply defaults with default features false and version star. So when we look at the cargo toml, this is what we have. Default features false. We get that these two fields, we get them by default.
Right. Is that a crane feature or generating the cargo toml?
No.
Oh, it's just okay. Got it.
I think I'm using write. I'm using files for this.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can see we have RxRust now. And our main would look, this would probably remain. I think this is still probably part of the bootstrapping. It'll probably remain. This will go. All of this will go. All of that will go. No, that will go. Instead, we would have something like let something like, well, we need the drivers.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it can be units for now, and let let's ignore that. Let inputs equals that. Let outputs equals something like
out. What is inputs here?
It'll be all of the inputs to the app. Some of them will be streams. Config might be. How do you do here? This is a forced tuple. and I don't know, maybe app run with inputs. Maybe something like that. And then the outputs need to be subscribed to. I don't remember how this works. Outputs, no, the drivers. Somehow there needs to be some sort of a loop between a driver's if a driver supports both inputs and outputs, there might need to be some sort of a channel that sends them across. But to make this more concrete, we probably want to obtain our first input stream. That makes sense?
Right. Yeah.
Probably have the notify. Oh, I think we want the crate, the notify crate, like this. This is what WatchExec uses for file system events.
Debounced events.
No. We can do our own debouncing with RxRust, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at the feature flags. The default is macOS FS event. I think we probably want that. Eventually. But let's not have that yet. So notify. Did I save everything?
Okay. Yeah. Let me also split this vertically. So that.
Reload the shell.
Yeah.
Is that just the way it is?
Yeah. I need administrator privileges to allow it, and for that I have to jump some hoops and get some permissions. It's weird.
Can't you tell it to stop? Like, what's it? How often does this show up? What's the deal?
Yeah, I can see if I can tell it to stop. I don't know where the settings is though.
The updates?
Updates. Oh, right. But there's no option to tell it to stop. It just says update all.
Your user?
Maybe.
No.
No. account settings. No, I don't think it'll be here.
Maybe it's admin managed only.
Yeah. Yeah, the only reason I use this is because of the VPN. Otherwise, I could just use a Linux laptop or something. Let me, I think, yeah. This is
Execute
just reconfirming if it reloaded. Yeah, okay. And main
execute the write files.
write files. Oh, there's some change. Oh, that's because of notify. Yeah. Right. Oh, I might have to reload again. Or it just reloaded after that files. Right. Yeah. Okay. So we now have the notify create. Rust analyzer keeps loading. For some reason. Okay. Oh yeah, now it's loaded. Yeah, why did we need notify create again? Because I thought we are using RX Rust for debouncing.
Notify is the file system watching.
Uh-huh. And
On Linux, I believe it uses the iNotify API.
right. Okay. Uh-huh. So we just need this bit.
Yeah, we want to wrap this inside of a driver.
Mm-hmm.
A driver. Let's make a module for that driver.
And that'll be
I
in
think
source.
what I would do is add a line here,
Mm-hmm.
mod, call it we could add all the drivers under mod driver. That kind of makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, so mod driver, and then you can do the fix, which will create the file.
Create module at driver LRS or driver mod RS.
I think the modern way is driver.rs.
Okay. All right.
And now you can go to that file.
Wait, did create a driver mod?
Apparently,
Ah. Oh, doesn't show that action anymore. I have to delete it, perhaps. Source, or maybe R source driver, and it should show the action now. Maybe a reload for this file.
just save.
Yeah. No code action.
I think you might have a buffer open with that, though.
Do I?
I mean, you've deleted it, but
yeah. Buffer close. Oh, let me save it again. To now. Oh, it does not show any action. That's strange.
So this workflow we just did might not be supported.
Yeah.
Fine.
All right.
Who says what software should work properly? It's the age of slop.
Yep.
We were so naive to think that software should work properly for so many years.
Mm-hmm.
And here we'd probably do something like pub crates mod fs watch, we can call it internally. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine doesn't work either.
Ah.
Is it working now? Ah, second time it worked. So in main, oh, it's still unresolved here. Reload, restart. No LSP for you. You have to reload the whole editor. If I remember correctly, the driver should look something like let fs watch driver equals driver fs. I think we probably driver But is that the first thing that we do in our app? What's the first thing that we do?
We obtain the config and set
I
up
think we try to build. The first thing we do is try to build.
the build command.
Yeah. Let's do another one. Let's do let build driver equals build driver new. What does it need?
Needs the command, I guess. That's
Probably
pretty
like
much
this.
it.
I don't know. Okay. So, by the way, the only reason this is an ARC is because of watch exec. Let's undo that. Only reason. So we have here the build command path, and the project root is not relevant. This is the project root relevant for this?
Yeah, for the watcher.
No, for the build. for the build. I think it's not. But like, maybe we should pass just the entire config. I don't know. What do you think about such things? I think the build command path and the served dir is necessary.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Config, build, command path, and the serve path. Serve dir. This is a temp. This path buff as maybe just borrow it as path, and this probably as the path. We get a path. And then let's, okay. The inputs from the build driver would be
Mm-hmm.
like events that have to do with the termination of the build process, or even the failure to execute, right? The build command, or find the build command, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's something like build events. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I think what we'll get from this new is build events and probably something else that will allow us to hook them up, because after we get the
Right. Mm-hmm.
did I not? Oh,
Any
okay.
other build events?
So I think now inputs can be a tuple with build events in it.
This goes. Right. We don't have FS driver. Oh, this is FS watch.
Before you do that,
Mm-hmm.
here in what we get outputs from run, and we need to initialize the driver. So I think what we get from the build driver new
Mm-hmm.
is a tuple with build events and self.
Right.
So maybe we can change that underscore to be called build driver.
Oh, this one. Yeah. Yeah.
And after after running the app and obtaining the outputs, I think we should call the init method on build driver,
Mm-hmm.
passing it the build commands from the outputs.
So you're saying something like build driver init, passing it output start some build commands.
Yeah, except that method access notation is not.
This?
That was correct.
Yeah.
The accessing init on build driver is dot notation.
Okay. Yeah.
So this is okay. Yeah, and it's now it came back to me mostly. This
Mm-hmm.
is how it works. You get a driver like this that has where it's cyclical. It's the its build events are somehow a result of its build commands. You won't get any build events if the app does not give any build commands, right?
Yeah.
So
Right.
you have to instantiate the thing. It gives you a stream, and then the init method connects between that command stream from the app and the the results of those effects end up in the build events.
All right. Okay.
And maybe we can make it a little bit more formal by renaming build events to build driver events.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and also where it is used.
Yeah. Oh, I could just rename. Yeah, I think.
Yes,
Is it
I don't think you
possible?
need to select the thing. I think you just need to be on it.
Yeah. Yeah, that works.
And build driver commands.
Build driver commands. This one?
Instead of build commands.
Oh, here.
That's a field.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
Build driver. Now, the build command for us in this app that never changes. So that's why the build driver itself takes the build command path as an argument, and the served here also never changes.
Mm-hmm.
So they can be instantiated with the path to the driver instantiation. Okay. 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 Let's
We also need events. For instance, we don't have watch exec anymore. We need to create our own events.
how about we start with this
Okay. Yeah.
and try to make this compile.
Yeah.
What do you want to start with? Like the first error?
Yeah. We'll create the build driver, and that goes in. So we
Mod
need to create a new driver, mob. I mean, we have mob driver, but
driver
we need another one, right?
Mm-hmm.
We need mod build,
Mm-hmm.
just build, I guess.
Mm-hmm. I'll be
Yeah.
right back.
Yeah.
I'm back. Okay.
Yeah.
Click the button. Click the button. Another button. Another button. Here's a button. More button. Drag this over here. Another button. Great. Okay. What's going on? LSP restart. I wonder why this never works. The LSP restart just, how about a second time? Maybe it's because null ls fails because of that bug with, did I
Is
show you
it?
the bug? Nix formatter build.
Yeah, you did.
This is quotes. So, maybe I should like wrap the Nix command so that Nix formatter build simply unwraps the quotes.
Mm-hmm.
Work around this. I keep wanting them to put out a new version with this fix, but I don't know that this is actually related because there are two LSPs here. Maybe one's failing and the other one's not loading. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Driver build, no file, create, save here. Pub create struct build driver. I don't know that it has fields yet. Do you think it has fields? Probably has fields. With the yeah, it has the what's a good config. Pretty much like these without the project root. Being without the project, yeah, whatever. Okay, let's not think about it too much. Okay, there's path buff. This will not be a temp deer.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this will be a borrow from, so be a borrowed path from the config. Does that make sense? It returns a self. I'm not sure that would work. I think it's best to leave it, but this cannot be a temp here. This would be probably a path buff as well. That makes sense?
Yep.
Okay. Great. Now we should be able to remove that. Remove that.
What does build command path mean? Isn't it just the build command? Or where the build command is executed? Okay, that's what it means.
No, it is the path to the build command.
Oh.
It's passed as a command line argument.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
And LSP restart, which fails with invalid server name LSP. That's quite annoying. And now we should have this build server in Hmm? No code actions available? No? I literally see the code action. How about here? Still no code actions available? Is it because this is somehow wrong? No code actions available. Let's see. I mean, I don't know why it's not even updating, because it crashed, didn't it?
Yeah.
If I restart only Rust Analyzer, it seems to successfully restart. Okay, good. What else? Still no code action. No code action. Use, create, driver, build driver. Undeclared. This undeclared? It seems declared to me. These probably don't need to be
Yeah.
upgraded.
Yes.
I don't know. It's broken. To make it faster, we can. What can we do? Debug my editor. Log. Does your editor work?
Let's see. And to find out, Bob start. All right. And we go to the build RS. Okay. Yeah, it seems to work.
Well, it should tell you that there's no method new.
Yeah, it does. Where was that? Driver? No. Build. Yeah. Now change generate, convert to tuple struct, generate impl, generate new.
Sounds good.
Yeah. And
It should return a tuple of.
what does that mean? Okay, never mind. Yeah, it returns a tuple of build command path and served here, but we need.
That's not a tuple. That's just self.
Yeah, that's the self. Yeah.
We don't know the type yet. We know that it's the build driver events. We can figure out, probably can figure out the type if we look at the API for RX Rust.
Mm-hmm. Right. Oh yeah, got it.
Show us the API docs.
Mm-hmm. RX Rust.
Modules. Will be an observable, I believe.
Yeah.
Let's see what's in that module. So, okay, actually, let's follow this back to Notify. Let's look at Notify docs, because we need to Notify doesn't know what Rx is. So we need to convert whatever the API here is to an Rx Rust observable. Here we get a what? What do you think? So watcher watch. Okay, can you find that method?
Watcher watch.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
Yeah, but this
R-
will go in the FS watch driver. It's not related to the build driver, right?
I'm just. I don't understand this example. Oh, I'm sorry, but you, of course, you're right. Hold on. No. Reset. It's not Notify. The other driver. Okay.
I think it's the subject, because that's what you.
Because we're going to imperatively. You think we're going to imperatively push values to it?
Yeah, if you get the event like the build completed or whatever, and that will be. So if I open what the subject is,
I see. But when you do a subject new, what do you get?
Subject new.
You get a subject. You get self.
Oh, not this.
What do you get here?
Yeah.
And then because it's a subscription like. Can you see subscription like trait?
Subscription like. Oh yeah, this one. Yeah.
Unsubscribe. Where's the push method from? Search for was it push, right? Because I don't see the push here. The example for subject shows that it can be pushed into. Where's that method coming from? Search this
Yeah.
page for push.
Okay. Push. No, there's nothing. Was it
Maybe
even
it's
push?
next. I think it's next. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is next coming from? Observer.
What is that? Oh, okay. Now it works. An observer is a consumer of values delivered by an observable. And
Okay. So let's guess that it'll be a subject.
right. So
But
if it,
what about type erasure? Can we see about the type erasure chapter in the manual, in the RX Rust manual?
oh yeah, this was right. And oh no, this is type erasure. Yeah. One common challenge when working with RX Rust is the rapidly growing complexity of types observable in the new structure.
Yeah, it'll be an impl observable. That's what it'll be.
Yeah, that will be our build commands, or rather that we pass to the init. I think.
Both of them.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. Let's try.
Yeah. Oh. Well, next.
Why don't you keep driving since my environment seems broken?
Okay.
beyond our ability to really repair in this short time.
Yeah. I mean, should I start the timer or let it be?
No timer.
No timer. Okay. Right. We won't be
Yeah,
returning
this
self here.
new
We
tuple,
will,
wrap self in a tuple.
yeah. So we will be returning a tuple. Let's assume it's a subject.
Impl. Impl observable.
Oh, it'll be an impl observable. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Observable. And this one. Right. And
Mm-hmm.
that will
And
be,
where the
it
item
takes
is,
item. I will just initialize it to null for now. And error also, let's make it a unit.
it has an error?
Yeah. It just showed me in the suggestion just now. Wait.
Okay.
So if I, see.
Okay.
So it says item and error.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So item, error. We have the impl and we need self, right? That's the second.
Yes.
And right. So in the end, we don't return this. We just return a tuple of something and self.
And that.
Um,
What's now on line 13?
yeah. I'll just wrap this in something, let driver or something. And call it here. Yeah. We'll have this. And yeah, we need this. How do we get that?
That is, can you show us the docs of the RX?
Yeah.
Yes. I think what this will be. Okay, show us, because I think what this will be is we will have some kind of a channel, like in, what is it? Multiple subscriber, single consumer, MPSC.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll probably be a field on the driver. So the driver will keep this field between its instantiation and its initialization.
Yeah. Think.
Yeah, so this will be one side of that. So in this will be the consumer side of that, wrapped in whatever RX gives us to like convert that into an observable.
Yeah.
We need to find in RX some kind of a from method. Maybe in show us all the modules.
All the modules. Let's go back. Yeah.
Let's look at observable.
Observable. We have interval of timer.
This is difficult because how do we find if such a conversion exists here? How do we find it? Maybe we should go to the Rust. So MPSC. Maybe maybe search for MPSC
MPSC.
in these docs.
Yeah. MPSC. No, nothing.
Multiple producers.
That's part of Tokyo, right?
No, I mean, I think maybe Tokyo has one, but Stud also has one, and I think we can do. Can you find one in Stud?
Yeah. Rust. Is it docs.rs /
Search for Rust MPSC.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, this one.
Mm-hmm. Multi-producer, single consumer, FIFO, queue, communication, primitives. Right. The sender, the receiver. And basically, we need to convert a receiver into an observable. So maybe we can search RX for receiver.
Mm-hmm. If we go back, search for receiver.
Mm-hmm. No.
Nope, nothing.
Well, we can always just use some kind of a function, but I really want to find out whether. So, what are the observable structs that exist here?
Observable structs.
We can also ask an LLM. Maybe it knows. But specifically, how to convert an MPSC to an RX Rust observable.
Yeah, let me just yeah. Okay, bring this up. MPSC.
How to convert an MPSC to an RX Rust observable. MPSC receiver. I think it'll figure it out.
Yeah. Shared subject.
Well, it will probably be a local subject. And then spawn a thread. Maybe. The point is we just call subject. So RX, you see that RX receiver? It's an.
Yeah.
It seems that it's an iterator.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Does Tokyo have an MPSC?
Yeah, it does.
So, regardless, like whatever this is, we can just for now we can just create a subject and just return it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So this will just be a subject then.
No,
instead of observe.
a subject is an impl observable.
Oh, so you're saying we can just say subject is equal to subject of this and new and just the subject it is over here. And what is that? Multiple applicable items is defined in an impl. Multiple applicable items in scope.
Yeah, because it's the local versus the shared one. The new is generic, it seems.
Oh.
So I think there's probably a type alias for like local subject that we can use instead of subject.
Oh, God, that app store is annoying. Local subject. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that works. And I can just remove unused import. Yeah, that looks fine. Now we
Right.
go back to main. Right, what is the next error? Arguments to this function are incorrect.
Yeah,
Expected
fix
path
it.
buff found this. Or should we expect a
No, it's fine.
yeah. All right.
Path buff is good.
And mismatched expected path buff found. Wait.
I think this needs to be after chained after path. You need something like 2 path buff.
Oh. 2 path buff. And no function or associated item.
It's probably not pub create the method
Oh.
new.
Wait.
You can go to definition on it. It doesn't allow you?
It does.
Oh, it is then. So what's the error? No function or named new found for struct build driver in the current scope. Items from traits. Traits.
Trait? Build driver is not a trait.
Go to definition again. Why is it not accepting the pub create new? Does it not compile?
Is it supposed to be pub create new? Yeah.
This seems fine. I don't know why it's not accepting it.
I can just
maybe there's another error somewhere.
That's not it. I can just try LSP or maybe LSP restart.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh yeah, that seems to be gone now. Yeah, LSPs are weird sometimes. Failed to resolve. Okay, now we don't have app. We need to create a new mod app.
Sure.
All right, now we just need app.rs.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hope it creates app.rs. Did it? Yeah.
You
Wait.
can do go to definition on the module as well.
Oh, that's nice. And the app.rs we need
pub create struct app. Actually, the app is not even. I don't think it needs. I'm not sure it needs to be I'm not sure it needs to be a struct. At what point does it need to be a struct? It's really just a function that returns.
Yeah,
I don't think it needs to be a struct.
But we would need inputs, right? And outputs. Because we need structs for that.
I think so.
And I think they will go here in this module itself.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll need struct inputs, or should I call it app inputs?
Actually, I'm not sure because they can be just a tuple of some types.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. The inputs can just be tuple. But right. So we will just be like writing like something like this. Impl app.
If
Oh,
let's try to make app just a function, and then later we'll see whether we want to make it a struct.
yeah. So
Create function.
Run. We're just using run right over here.
Mm-hmm.
So go back. So we run takes inputs, and that inputs is some tuple of config, I think. It's the config of this crate.
Well, yeah. Why does it need to be a tuple now? It can be just arguments.
Right. So it can be config of config this. And what else were we taking? Config and build driver events. Build driver events is an impl observable.
I see why it should not be arguments, because this tuple makes it a little bit more formal, and it makes it clear that they are inputs.
Yeah. Right. So I change it back to tuple?
I think so.
Okay. So it'll be inputs, there'll be tuple of config, and we have impl observable, I think. Impl observable of item, again, empty unit, error unit, and this is match, okay. What does it return? It runs, and
returns the
outputs. Yeah, and what does the output? Does it build? It's build commands, right? If
It'll
I'm
be
not
a tuple, and the build commands is an observable. Oh, here it's a struct outputs.
Yeah. Should I create a struct for this?
Yeah, I think inputs and outputs should probably be named structs that are defined once somewhere, so that we.
So that it'll be inputs, something like this.
Mm-hmm.
And you will have config. It'll be pub config, right? Or just config. We can add that later. Config and events, I believe. Or
more specifically, these are build driver
events. And that'll be, I just copy this bit from here.
Yeah, but that cannot be an impl, because this is because types of fields cannot be impl. They need to be concrete.
And it'll be subject, I think.
I think that's possible, but there's also type erasure. Can we look again at the type erasure? I think it might be a trait, could be a trait object. So solution 1, 0 cost, impl observable, not possible as a field. Okay, solution 2, box it dynamic. When you need to store an observable or return different types from different branches, you need, yes, store an observable. That's what we're doing, storing. Type erasure, the box it operator boxes the observable, unifying the type to local boxed observable or share function. Pros, returns the unified concrete type, one of the 4 boxed variants. Can be stored in structs easily. Yeah, I think this is it. There's also clonable one, but I don't think that's what we want.
Yeah. So we want local boxed observable. Okay. Let's set that'll be local boxed. Wait, isn't it? Why isn't it showing? It doesn't it?
Maybe we're missing a feature flag.
Yeah. Maybe. Yes. Let me go here. What are the features?
At the top.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Well, find this type in the docs instead of looking at the feature flags. Click back a couple of times. Yeah.
Yeah. Local boxed. No, there is no local.
It's not here. But find the box it method. That should be here. It's on the trait observable. Okay, click that. Box op. The heck is that? Where? Box op. So this is some kind of a lie.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I think this documentation is not updated. What is a box op?
Why is it called box op?
Yeah.
What other methods are there with box? Maybe there are variants. There's box it and
then there is box. What else? Box it, box clone. That's it. Box it, box subscribe. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
look. You see the type alias local box op?
Yeah.
What is that? It's an alias to box op. That's what we should be using. Because if we use box op, we'd have to use box op of box of dyn of box of the.
Yeah.
We want local box op.
Right.
Interesting is that it borrows. Maybe it needs to be static.
Local box op.
Probably static.
We need a couple of things.
The first one will be single quote static.
Static. And
The item will be unit. I mean,
item.
It at some point it won't be unit. By the way, this particular type actually comes from the build driver. The build driver.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
for now, we can just do units.
Yeah.
And then we can fix it later.
Yeah. So let's remove this. And then this will be inputs. And then we'll need outputs.
Outputs.
And create outputs. And that outputs will be build commands, one of them. And build commands will be what did we expect?
Well, I think we only have one. It's like literally to initiate the build, right? Like,
yeah.
So I think it'll be a local box op of unit. This will actually stay unit, most likely, right?
Local box op And yeah, this will be static
Mm-hmm.
and unit and unit something.
It's not named.
Oh, so we don't need this. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Why?
Place a to do there. To do macro.
Is it just a comment
No, to do macro.
to do?
Macro invocation.
I don't remember how to do that.
Like a function call, but with a bang at the end.
Oh.
After the name.
Oh.
The bang before the parentheses.
Okay. Right. And we don't need this. Right. Now we go back to main. What else do we have? Use of undeclared. Why is it showing up in config? Yeah.
Inputs are now a struct, so we need to like instantiate that struct here.
Yeah. Right. Inputs, config, and we need to import app inputs. Field is private. Oh. They have to be public.
Pub crate. It's just a nitpick, but yeah.
Yeah. Expected box hop. Yeah, that's fair. We have to go and fix it in the new. It shouldn't return impl observable. Instead, it should return thing. What is that local box hop? And static, empty, empty. Yeah. Local subject new. And we have to box it.
Yeah, but we box it as we return, not
box it. Oh no, what? Box it. Yeah. All right. Boxed it. Now we'll go back. Failed. Yeah, I think that should, if we just do this, that should be solved, I think. Right?
Well, you need a struct for this.
Yeah. I mean, we just call it without, so now we're without the app.
App as a mod.
Oh. App run.
I think that's better.
Yeah. Why is this? Let's restart again. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Let's remove any. Yeah, we don't need this. Yeah.
How much more time do we have?
Um, just started at 12. Do you have like 45 minutes or something?
Okay. I think I need to take the dog for a
Yeah.
hop
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Make it short.
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Now we have to implement the init. Let's go back to the build driver. We need the init method, but that won't be. What else do we need? Yeah. We need the init method, which takes build commands, and that is local box up, and that's static. Right. What does it return? It's not sure. Oh, it probably doesn't return anything because we just we had it to do for now. In an impulse for the type. That seems correct. Oh, wait. Is it because it has to take a self? No. Did that? And we need build commands. Right. Unused variable. Yeah, that's fine. All right. We go to main. Build driver. In the current scope, need to implement one of them. I've already implemented it here. Just a moment. I'm getting a phone call. Yeah. I'm back. Oh, hey, Shahar, you here? Don't seem to hear you.
I'm here.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Um, right. This output is private. Wait, where is this outputs? Um,
It's in the app module.
oh, right. Um, oh, yeah. Yeah. My bad. My bad. Upgrade. Yeah, that should be fine. Occurs because of config.build path, command path. Does not implement the copy trait.
The build driver knew config build command path should clone.
Yeah. And build command is private. We just made it public. Restart. Yeah, seems to work now. No errors in the main. We gotta go and work on the to-dos. Where do we start? Wait, is it working? I don't think LSP is working. Nope.
Do you have some kind of an indicator
Yeah.
from LSP that
So usually it just buffers over here when it's loading. It finished buffering and now it just crashed. And if I go to log, propagating panic for cycle head that panicked in an earlier execution in that revision.
that's a warning?
Yeah. Is that something we can check in the build cargo build or something?
The version there, is it 000 for by any chance? Can't be 000, right? Probably 001.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Yeah,
Ooh, that might not work, you know?
uh-huh.
I don't know that that's... Maybe that's why it's ignoring it. Ignoring package label cargo. Does it say why it's ignoring it?
And diagnostics. Wait, let me just wrap it.
To whole workspace, okay. No, I mean, that's... Oh. To whole workspace. I don't know. Do you have language server method? Diagnostic refresh not found in request 14. Refresh. Content modified. Nothing here sounds very bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably blocked my LSP also.
What is so the LSP now like seems off,
Yeah, it's not working here either.
and the log is not showing anything interesting. What is that? How'd you get that?
This protocol server, protocol error.
Yes. Like, what did
Um,
you do to trigger that?
yeah, I didn't do anything. I just opened the file and did not touch a thing.
But the line was not there a moment ago.
Yeah, so it tried to refresh. So if I run LSP restart, it tries to refresh, buffer, it's buffering. And then when it stops buffering, it just writes that error. I did not. What? Oh yeah, now it.
Content modify. What is? It's like,
I type go to definition.
do you have a buffer that is not saved? I don't think so, because you quit
Yeah.
Helix and open it again. Try inserting a blank line somewhere just to have some kind of a change. Maybe it's a cache thing.
Oh, what?
It's a cache thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Now it works perfectly fine. That's strange.
Try removing that blank line.
So it still works. Yeah, it still works.
Who
So the
knows
cache is
what's happening there?
invalidated.
Whatever. Whatever. What do we got now?
Yeah, now we gotta start somewhere. So I decided that maybe we can start with the build driver.
Sure.
Or maybe should we just write the app run first before writing the init? Or
Well, we should start with whatever will be executed first, because that's where the
Yeah.
panic will be.
Yeah. So go to
So
app
it'll be
run.
that's not first, right? Build driver new will be executed before that.
Yeah, but we already have build driver new implemented.
Oh. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Oh, and also
Mm.
we have the struct here. We can just, why are we? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Never mind.
Fine. App run then.
Yeah. App run. What do we have?
What we need to do here is to call a method on that input, something like input dot
Inputs dot some
build driver events.
Yeah. Build driver. Oh, build driver events and subscribe.
Scan.
Oh,
No.
scan.
Scan. Hey, what's scan initial mean?
Scan initial. Scan operator applies a function to the first item emitted by the source observable and then emits the result of that function as its own.
What is applied? A function to the first item and then emits the result of that function as its own. Nah, I don't even understand what it means.
Yeah.
Try scan. Well, what does scan do?
Wait, what? Scan works like scan initial, but starts with a value defined by a default trait for the first argument. Binary operator operates on. A binary op is a closure or function acting as a binary operator.
First argument starts. Okay, that makes sense. That's okay. Our state will have a default trait, and that will be there will be a first call. I think that's I think that's good.
Yeah. And what will be our binary operator? That'll be the events. Is it?
You are pointing at the argument to scan. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. Show us the docs for scan itself.
Yeah.
But you can do that in the editor as well.
Oh. Yeah, this is all it is.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you mean just go to definition
fine.
and scan or something?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
So I think there will be a closure there. The argument will be a closure.
Uh-huh.
Literal closure.
I didn't get that.
I think we will pass a literal closure to scan as a argument.
And what will be that? Literal.
Syntax for closure?
Yeah.
It's a pipe,
Mm-hmm.
and then another pipe.
Oh, right. Yeah, now I remember. Right. Yeah. And to this. Oh,
Curlies.
yeah. Right. Yeah.
Probably a
And
to-do
what will be there
inside.
in between the pipe? It'll be the argument.
Yes. Try an underscore there because we don't know yet what's going on there. What is that?
Unknown.
How many arguments? What did the docs say?
1.
1? No.
Oh no, binary
Cannot be
op.
one. Cannot be one. Because this maintains a
Binary op. Output item, and then returns an output item.
output item. Can okay. Just so we can rely on my memory of scan from RxJS.
Okay.
If that's the case, yeah, output item is our. Sorry, let me think about a little bit more. Output item. We need to do two things.
Mm-hmm.
One is to keep state.
Yeah.
And the other is to map into events. Each input event results in a new state and in an optional set of output events.
Yeah.
So we need to figure out how we do both. Scan gives us an output item. I don't, now that I'm seeing this, I'm kind of not seeing how we keep state in this.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should go and look at the API and what methods observable has, because now scans no longer seems like what we're looking for. I think we should read the docs for scan initial to make sure, because this is like a scan initial variant of scan initial. Scan operator. Okay, so here is example.
Mm-hmm.
There seems to be an accumulated value. Scan operator applies, right? So if you have a vec of 5 values of 1, and you have, this allows you to provide the initial value, right?
Yeah.
But with scan, the only difference is that it's simply the initial value will be the
Default.
default.
Yeah.
So the accumulator takes the accumulator will be passed the accumulated value and the current value.
Mm-hmm.
And in this case, it's simply summing them. So what you will end up with is kind of an increment, or
Yeah. Do we even need accumulated
that's our
values?
state.
Okay.
That's where we keep our state. The question is, how do we also map into an event?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the event that we map into is simply a field in the state. Sorry, I didn't say it correctly, right?
Yeah.
Maybe a field in the state will be whatever output event we want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Or I think it's actually will be a set of them, because there can be any number of commands. There could be a command for this driver, command for another driver, right? Like command for the browser to start, a command for the build command to start, a number of commands. I think it could be a sequence of commands.
Yeah.
Yeah. So our accumulated state is simply includes the command,
Mm-hmm.
the this series of commands. I think that would work. What do you think?
Yeah. I think yes. I guess you can try. Not entirely sure.
Okay. So let's declare our state.
Mm-hmm. In the run. Yeah.
Declare a type for declare struct.
Mm-hmm.
I think this will not be public at all. I think this will be private here. Let's have no fields for now.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this needs a default, like derive default. Can derive it.
Think something. I forgot the derive syntax already.
It's like a function call.
Okay.
Good. And I think we need another struct that'll be it's called a commands.
For the event, you mean?
For the commands, yeah. I think we should call them commands. The driver commands.
Okay.
And this will be this will have a field for each driver that takes a command. In this case, build. I think we could just call it, have a field called build.
Okay.
And this will be build driver command. In this, I think in this case, it's simply unit. Because the only thing we ever will tell the build driver is to build.
Yeah.
We're not going to tell it, hey, stop building.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe later on we will, but right now it's just, hey, build, start building. So I think it'll be just unit. The type here will literally be unit. Okay. And this should also have, but maybe it'll be an option of unit.
Mm-hmm.
Option of unit. Okay. And this should have a default, also derive default.
Mm-hmm.
And
I don't get the use of the struct yet. I mean, when we have the event thing in the inputs.
these are commands that will be sent to the drivers from the app.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe when we use it, I will probably understand.
Does everything compile? We need to make the no.
This is scan thing. We need to just fill in something.
What's the error? It needs to return its own. Oh, it needs
it needs
two arguments.
This output build commands.
The to do takes care.
I don't think so.
To do takes care of that.
Does it?
We have syntax error, I think.
Yeah.
Line 28. Okay, let's take it one step at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Let's. We go. So the closure needs two arguments. One is the. I think it'll be a tuple It'll be the accumulated value, but it'll be a tuple with the first thing here, it'll be called state. But that's not a type, it's binding.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. State.
And this we never care about, so it'll be an underscore because this will be the driver commands.
Yeah.
And the second argument, currently, because we're scanning on the build driver events only, it will be a build driver event.
Right.
Right. But we need to fix that because we will have events from multiple drivers. So let's find what the operator for probably called combine. Let's find that. It'll probably be a standalone function.
Yep.
Show us the utility functions. It won't be this because these are methods on observable, and we're looking to combine multiple observables. Don't go back. Go to the root of the crate by clicking the name of the crate. Yeah. Something like modules ops. Maybe it's ops. That's interesting.
Flatten. Take.
What's merge do? No, we don't need structs. We want functions. These merge all. What's merge all?
Instructs again.
Okay. There are only modules here, right? I'm kind of expecting this to be a freestanding function, but I might be wrong about that. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, for instance, I think
there's nothing.
It's in observable, but it's also in ops. Yep.
What's merge all? We looked at it. Let's look at what's merge all. What's local? Yeah, what's local merge all observer? What's merge all op? Because this doesn't have methods. Merge all has fields. Can you search for merge?
Observable merge. I think this is what we're looking for.
This combines two. Search for, go back. There's a merge all method there.
Okay.
Observable. Converts a higher order observable into first. No. No. That's not it. Hold on. Go back. What is, oh, that's, okay. Okay, so it's not, I don't think it's merge. No. I don't think it's merge. This is converts a higher order observable into a first order. No.
Yeah.
But let's look at that merge one, observable merge, because this is somehow it's combined two observables. Okay. Why only two? Are there static methods here? Like, what's all?
What's all?
There's a method called all. I see
Oh,
it on the left.
yeah.
Term and, okay, no. Okay, let's just read through these methods. All average, box it, buffer, contains, count, debounce, default, delay, string element filter, filter map finalize first all, flat map flatten, group by ignore, last, map, max, merge all, min, observe on, published, reduce, sample, scan, share, skip, subscribe on, some, take, throttle, none of this. It's none of this. If this really follows the RX thingy, then there's a tool to help find. Try going to like RX, I don't know, ReactiveX website.
Reactive X. Oh, this one?
Yeah. There is maybe it's not in this search for something like, maybe it's not in this website. Search for something like ReactiveX operator picker or something like that.
This one?
Operator decision tree. It's in the RxJS. Look at the, yeah. Try. Okay. So this is RxJS, but all these libraries try to adhere to a set of, to the same, semantically the same, semantically similar. So in our case, I have some observables to combine together. Okay, let's pick that. I want to receive values only from the observable that emits a value first. I want to be notified when all of them. I want to output the values from either of them. The value computer subscribe. I think it's either of them. Right? We have. Okay. Well, okay. So we it is merge. But okay. Okay. So you know what? We want merge all.
Yeah.
Yeah. But why does it take self? Can you explain that? Kind of strange. So local pool new from iter. Wait, what the heck is merge all 2? Oh, oh. That's kind of strange. So you see what's happening here is, you see the observable from iter?
Yeah.
Yeah. The argument to this is like, it is a range that is mapped, each of the items that created by that range is mapped to an observable with that interval thing, right? The interval method. Interval returns probably an observable.
Yeah.
So it's like differently configured observables So this is an observable that emits observables. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Right. Through this interval method.
Interval creates an observable.
Okay.
Actually, they're all configured the same because I see that the value from the range is ignored in the closure.
Yeah.
So we have multiple we have after the from iter call, we end up with an observable that emits observables.
Mm-hmm.
And then we call merge all on that. That results in the merging of all of these inner observables. So we will, we will obtain the values emitted from all of them, from either of them whenever they're omitted. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So we need this.
Right. So we will go back here. Yeah, in the closure, right? We need to merge all the build driver event.
First thing we need is an enum that is called input event. Declare an enum.
Yeah.
Input event. So we only have one at the moment, which is the build, right? So just have a variant build. And it will have a field. That variant will have a field. That's not quite the syntax.
Right. Just
Tuple syntax. And yes, and inside there will be a build driver event, which we don't have yet, but that's okay. Yeah, build driver event. Okay. Yeah, let's go declare that in the build driver. It'll be an enum. Build driver event. Build driver event. An enum. Open the curlies. Let's like have some variant here.
completed
Like,
something.
Well, completed, whether it's successfully or not, I think so. I think the term is that.
I mean, we could have an exit code as
terminated, right? Okay, so there's terminated. There's probably, I don't know that we need to know that, but one of the events that can occur is started or executed, but I don't know that we need to know that, right?
Yeah.
I think we need to we needed one for the failure to, but also Rx has this concept of errors, right? That the streams can error, but that's not the error that we're talking about. Right? This is like for us from the driver. This is just an event.
Yeah.
So I think this is like, what is it? What is it when we're trying to spawn child process? It'll be a spawn error.
I think, or
We can call it a spawn error. It is an the only error we get is an IO error, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
we want the app to know what when, what did we try to do to get that
Yeah.
IO error. Okay, so now we have two variants. I think that's enough.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh wait, what? But oh yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Now we have this enum. Now we can actually merge things. But before we merge things, we need to map things. So we need to map the build driver
Events.
Maybe we shouldn't map that here. Maybe we should map that in the driver. Maybe all the drivers should emit this enum instead.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? I think so. Because the all drivers do that.
Emit this event. Sorry, this enum.
No, it's an app concern. This enum is, I think it's an app concern.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think what we need to do is in the app we need to do something like let yeah, we need that all thingy. Where's the we need from iter, right? We need observe. What is observable from iter? Just like the example.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. I think it should be on the module, just like the example.
Mm-hmm. It means look for it. Yeah.
No, it's under the observable module. Yeah, so that's how we access it.
Okay.
Like if you start typing observable, you'll get completion for the module. So we want to import the module to scope and call it just like the example calls it.
Oh.
Do
Right.
it above this line.
Yeah.
Observable
from iter.
From iter. Okay, and now the iterator that we give it here, I think it'll be an array. Literal. So open bracket. That looks like parentheses.
Right.
Square. Okay. Now maybe drop a line for this. We're going to have just one here, but so this will be inputs.buildDriver events.
Inputs, build driver events. Okay.
And then map.
Map on this?
No, the build driver events. We need to map that stream into that enum.
Right.
Map, call map, and then
we need a function.
Try simply passing the enum variant. Will that work?
The enum variant of
input event colon build.
Oh, like this?
Without calling it. Yeah, does that work?
Seems like it.
Well, I think we have syntax errors, but okay. So after the from iter call merge all.
Merge all. And we need to give some.
And that, right, concurrency. What the heck? What's our concern here? Maybe just one.
Okay.
What's What does that mean? What's the
Error?
Is there information about the number concurrency?
Information. Let's see. Uh, nope, not here.
Let's try 0.
Okay.
Might not work.
Mm-hmm.
And we call scan on that.
Oh,
can.
right. Right. So this will go away.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Oh, this is correct. Yeah. Wait. Can just add a tutu here for now.
And remove the. Okay. Yeah. Fine. We're about at time, so.
Yeah.
Is there an error anywhere?
Type mismatch in function arguments, expected function signature.
Okay,
Found.
then give it a closure.
Yeah. This will not be there. And
It will be in the closure.
yeah. The closure just accepts some element.
That would
Right.
be an event.
Event. And we just
Oh, maybe the error is because this is unit. Ah, can you undo that? Just put back the. And shows the error again. Build driver. So build driver events. Do you see build driver line 7?
line 7, yeah.
That should no longer be a local box op of unit. It should be that unit. The first unit should be build driver event. Does that work now?
Yeah. Yeah, it does. And now it's just the error on type annotations needed for
State needs to have default.
Yeah.
What does not have default?
State has a default. I think it needs a default for this tuple. Wait, that's not.
Yeah, for both types.
Yeah.
What are the types? Oh, it doesn't know them. No,
Yeah.
it doesn't know what they are.
Yeah.
Because we didn't return them yet. Because we didn't return them yet. Well, we could declare them right after the tuple. You could do a colon after the tuple.
Mm-hmm.
After the tuple.
After the tuple. Okay.
Right. The pattern there. Just
Mm-hmm.
and then tuple.
Mm-hmm. The state will be state.
And the driver commands. I think later we'll be able to remove this because it'll be inferred.
The trade bound clone is not satisfied. Oh, we need clone also for driver commands.
I think it's we can derive clone on these. These are just data. These should be just data.
Do we need on state as well? Yeah, now it works. Yeah, I think now it should. There shouldn't be any errors. There are just warnings. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a good place to stop.
Yeah, we have a good Layout, we still have some stuff to figure out, but let's not think about it too much.
Yeah. Let me just mob next this. Mob n.
Make sure you save all the files.
Oh yeah. Right, quit all. And see if there's anything.
Good.
No, I have saved everything. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.